Yay! We're here! Hi guys! Happy Tuesday! Welcome back to the Geekly show. We are live with you this wonderful, beautiful Tuesday morning. And we have a bunch of things to talk about today. We got a big announcement at the end of the show. Telling you right now. So yes, you gotta watch the whole show. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, they're gonna say it right in the beginning. No, because we have other amazing things to talk about. And we need your input. So today we do have a super humongous big announcement at the end of our show today. But we need to talk about the Joker. We need to talk about Dumbo. We want Tanya to tell us about Dumbo. She's going to give us a review live.
Is that what Tanya's doing?
That's what Tanya's doing. A truthful review live. We're going to talk about Shazam. Oh my gosh. And then we need to talk a little bit about Pixar, because two of our Geeklies here enjoyed Pixar most recently. So we're gonna dive into that just a tiny little bit, and then an announcement, just like a tiny announcement at the end.
And what about this?
Oh yeah, we have to talk about cussing cats.
I know. I wasn't gonna mention that in the lineup right now because we're talking about it first. Oh man, she's starting it off with a sassy sign.
You made it, Tanya. It was my idea. I'm taking credit.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's
dive
into this. Let's talk about cussing cat because we've had a lively discussion about him offline. Well, off of the show because, some of us really enjoyed it.
Oh, we didn't do introductions. Should we do our introductions?
Yeah.
Who goes first?
I want Tanya to go last on purpose.
Look at.
Some of us liked it, and some of us have signs that they've created.
Look at Tanae said.
I feel like we're gonna get their opinion when they introduce themselves at the end.
Perfect.
You are nosy today, and I love that about you. So, let's do introductions, and then we're diving right into cussing cat. So, hello, everybody. My name is Amira Martin, and I blog at fourhatsandfrugal.com.
I am Beyonce, baby. And don't roll your eyes, because, Tanya, wasn't not everybody on the Pixar trip? What was they calling me?
They were calling you Beyonce.
They know.
And then there was also even a Mr. Beyonce because he was so enamored with you.
There was. I just exude the Beyoncés. And y'all should check out my new site, guideforgeeks.com, which look who's on. Gert's on. Help me make the banner, which is the best banner ever.
Yeah.
Amira, did you? Oh wait, I'm gonna keep on talking. But I was just gonna say, Amira, said I needed minions in my new banner, and he made it perfect. Did he not? Added those minions. All right, next, Tessa.
Okay, I'm Tessa with mamasgeeky.com, and maybe somewhere else soon.
Brandy knows.
Maybe.
Brandy knows.
Oh, Brandy! She said they were calling her Beyonce.
They were calling her Beyonce.
Brandy knows.
And I am Tanya from LolaLambChops.com.
You're also the creator of the new hashtag.
Not my cat. That's not my cat.
I agree with Patty though. I'll take him. You throw that beard in there too, and I am all about cussing bearded cat.
That's what I was talking about though. Okay, so if you guys don't know, we're talking about the new Avengers Endgame film clip that dropped yesterday. And so it was like a shorter clip, and at the end, there's Cap, and he says, son of a bee. And so the way it all came about is Amanda and Tessa kept messaging me, say, hey, have you seen this? I need you to react to this, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, geez, what is this? This feels like a trap because they don't want me to be happy. So I was suspicious from the get-go. And so I watch it, and I'm not feeling like Cap's gonna die in the trailer or something. And then War Machine says the H word, and I'm like, oh,
that was the best.
Then, at the end, he drops the SOB, and one was shocked, and two, then I just got ticked off because I'm not feeling like because if it's bearded Cap, I get it. Like, I feel like in Infinity War, he came with the beard because he had been through some stuff, and that was him. That was the new Moody Cap. But then they shave off the beard. So, like I said before, once you shave off the beard, you shave off the edge, and I just didn't think it fit the character, and so it made me angry. And so Gert asked a question: Wouldn't you cuss if all of your friends died? Well, no, because that's just not the way I express emotion.
That's true. I guarantee you she would not.
She wouldn't.
And that's my point.
Because Tanya don't have friends. Ah!
Yes, she does. You be quiet.
You're a liar because you know you're my friend, and you'd be super sad if I was not in your life.
It's true.
But no, that's just not how I express emotion. I get that that's how other people express emotion, and so that was my problem with it, was that, like, Cap was more. He was more like me, okay? Like, people say he's a Boy Scout or he's a goody two-shoes or whatever. And that's what I like about him. There are plenty other Avengers who could have sworn and said all that. And I don't blame him for being angry. I don't blame him for being, like, in despair and things like that. But it just didn't fit his character, and so it made me angry.
It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't fit his character at all, because he doesn't really, he doesn't curse, and like, he just discovered the internet. Like, he's old. So it was out of character, but I think that's why. And I was shocked too when I heard it, and I was like, oh, what did he just say?
Yeah.
Cap, how dare you? And my husband was shocked. He loves Captain America, but he is Iron Man. So he was like, did he just, I was like, he did. He totally did. But at the same time, right after, I was like, oh, Cap.
I was like, I might be a little bit Team Cap right now. Just a little bit. I like this Cap.
The best part was, though.
He did. He broke my heart.
The best part was, though, like, watching her trailer reaction. And first they said the H word, and she's like, yes! Oh, they said the H word. I was like, oh, it's coming. It's coming. I was like, oh, I can't wait. But I felt the same way. I felt the same way. When he said that, I was like, oh, I might have, because I was never cheap, but I was like, oh, yes, this is the Cap I want. Where you been my whole life, this Cap. This is the one I want to see.
No, but that's not Cap, though.
In my mind, it is.
Iron Man. You can have your Ant-Man. You can have the other swearers out there. But no, that's not my Cap. You leave my Cap alone. So knock it off. Have your others, but leave my Cap alone.
Okay, well, Gert's asking a question. He said, what was your opinion on Captain Marvel and her attitude? People are really divided about that. I love how she put Rhodey in his place. And hi, Michelle. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Michelle. Tessa should talk about this, because she shared something with us this morning.
Oh. Yes. Okay. So, first of all, I love Captain Marvel. I loved how she was just like, what, you didn't have me? Like, I thought that was awesome. But do you know what? I found out, and I know some of you people probably knew this, but at like, what is it, like 49 seconds if you want to go back and listen. Turn the volume way up. When Thor goes to her and goes to summon Stormbreaker, you hear either she's doing it from her head or they took something from, who knows, but she says, I have telepathy. Like, she says that to Thor, and it's all like whispery, like crazy.
So that's why I was like, well, it might not even be an attitude. She's just doing her telepathic thing. And that's what it is. Afterwards, because people were saying, I didn't like her attitude, blah, blah. And I was kind of like, I didn't either. She just didn't want to talk. But now that you told me that, I was like, oh.
Oh, no, I liked her attitude from the get-go. Because Rhodey's like, hey, new girl. Oh, no. No, you don't talk. Just like somebody on the YouTube channel tried to call me woman. Hey, woman. Oh, no. So, no, good for her for putting him in his place, because she is a hero as well. Maybe not part of that pack of Avengers just yet, but that's why Thor likes her, because she got attitude.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, talk about, like, she's the confidence, because not only is she like, you didn't have me, they're now missing half their people, and they have her, and she thinks they're going to be better than the Avengers. Like, it's crazy, but I love that she's just like, okay, yeah. And then when she was like, I'm sorry, there were other planets that needed help. Too bad you weren't there. I was like, whoa, burn. Like, she's awesome.
I love it.
And Gert said she is Carol from the comics. And 100%, I've been saying it all along. I think she's perfect. She's absolutely perfect. She's the exact Carol from the comics, who I love. So, Gert, I totally agree with you there.
Yeah.
And Gert,
so
you never know.
When the show's done, you guys, you got to go listen. Like, Tessa did it for us this morning, and you have to put the phone to your ear.
Yeah,
like,
it's very tough.
I couldn't hear it.
And you can hear her say, I was like, oh my gosh, she really did say that.
I couldn't hear it.
I think it's like 49 seconds-ish. Yeah. But it's when her and Thor are like kind of facing off.
You have to really listen, because when Tessa first did, I couldn't hear it. But when I went back and watched, I was like, oh yeah. So you have to really listen good. But it's there. I heard it.
Part of me though is like, is any of this ever going to happen? Because the Russo brothers are jerks, and so they
don't trust nobody. She don't trust them at all. Everything that happens, she's like, this ain't none of this trailer is going to be in it every time.
Well, Tyler asked the question. He said, "How excited are you for Endgame, and what expectations? I guess you meant expectations. Do you have for this film?" So I think it'll be nice because we've talked about this before, like how excited we are. But now that we've seen this new clip, are you guys feeling differently? Do you feel like maybe we know too much now of the storyline, or none of this matters?
This is all going to be so early. That I wouldn't be surprised if that's like the opening scene. And it's funny because I was telling my husband about it last night, and he's like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to know. I'm going to know the whole movie. And I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, I don't want to know that Carol's already there. I said, did you watch Captain Marvel? We already knew that.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, they're not going to show her show up. I go, no, I think they were showing her show up in that end credit. Like, she's already going to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guarantee you this is the first scene pretty much. And then they're going to be like, it's going to start, you know? So I don't know. I'm excited for it. And then again, like Tanya said, who knows if any of this is going to happen anyway. So.
Oh yeah, I think all of our excitement levels are through the roof, and what I think will happen, I have no idea. Like I keep going back, and I mean, I thought Captain America might die in Infinity War, and so I'm still, I don't know whether they're gonna make him die here or give him just like a nice little exit, a contract exit. So I kind of hope it's the latter, but I don't know. We'll see.
Did you hear what Chris Evans said at the press junket that they have been running with now? I guess he got cut off. He was talking about Cap, and he said like, well, he's had a 22 film run, and like Kevin Feige like cut him right off and was like, oh, blah blah blah, talk about something else. So.
I think every time he tried to say something, he was cut off, and he's like, he was talking too much. He's like, he was trying to talk generally, but they're like, no, just stop talking.
They need to lock him and Mark up together. Just be like, y'all just stay over here and don't say nothing.
And Tom, Tom needs to.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tom, Amanda, do you have any theories yet of how your favorite superhero might come back into our lives, maybe via Endgame? Because I know you've been thinking about it, and you've got to come back.
I mean, they already showed us the trailer. Like, we knew a movie was coming out. We know he's coming back. I have no idea, though.
But they're trying to say that's before.
Yeah, that's before.
Oh, that's what they're trying to say.
Nick Fury's in it.
No, they lying. That was it. No, they lying. That's why he goes on the trip.
That's him on the bus coming back from the field trip or whatever.
They lying. I think it's after.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's before. But we'll see.
I think it's before. I think it's going to be the bus is coming back from the airport or whatever.
Yeah, well, he had like the Spidey sense. And I think that's the whole, because that's what they're doing that to us. And we know, like, we saw Captain Marvel at the end, like, this is what they're doing. They're leading us into these movies. So it's not like a harsh transition. It's literally all the scenes they're putting all of them together. So if we watch them in a row, like Tanya says on her website, we'll see the transitions.
Yeah.
And I like that. I really do like that as Marvel, they're being really smart about that.
Oh, look, Patty agrees with me. Patty agrees with me. It's after, and he's on the bus. See? On the bus twin.
Okay. All right. Well, Gert,
Gert gave us a link to look at after the show.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Thank
I've
you,
seen
Gert.
that. It's good. It's funny. A lot of people sent it to me.
And then he said he's curious where Ant-Man will fit in here. And I don't know if I'm curious. I think I kind of, when they showed them in the quantum suits, I guess I figured that's where Ant-Man's going to fit in. Like, they don't know anything about that. So I'm thinking he's going to teach
well, I mean,
about all of that.
The question is, like, I mean, there's so many questions. That's why I'm like how is Spider-Man going to come back? I'm like, I have no idea. And how is Ant-Man going to come back from the quantum realm?
Half of them are going to come back. Like,
but I'm just like, I have no idea how that's going to go. I figure, he's coming back, but like, or how Ant-Man's coming back from the quantum realm. I don't know. He's still stuck there as far as we know, right? And everybody that was
we saw him walking around the streets in the
trailer.
And,
and it looked like it was years and years down the line.
I know, with all the missing posters.
Oh, I know he'll be back. Yeah. I'm just saying how it all goes down. I have no theories. Like, I have no idea.
I know.
No guesses, none.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I always write 5 comic books to read before this movie. I always do that. And for this one, I was like, I don't know, read the same ones you read before Infinity War, because I got nothing with where they're going with this. I have nothing. I have no clue. They haven't told us anything, and what they've told us, they'll probably not even put in the movie, so who knows?
We'll see. We will see. All right, so we've talked about
Sean, I'm here for the mohawk.
I know. Well, I liked all the other hairstyles that Gert gave us, but we'll talk about that on the page.
No, Sean gave us that.
Seen that yet?
That was Sean, right? Wasn't it?
Look at the poster that Gert did for us with the brand new hairstyles for all of the Avengers. It's fabulous. But we've talked about Marvel for 15 minutes, so we got to be fair.
Yes.
Let's talk about some DC now. Ugh.
What, DC?
I'm here
DC
for it.
is awesome. Like, it's getting awesome.
It is.
I'm just like,
this year, doing a good job. So let's talk about Joker trailer first, okay?
Oh my God.
Tanya, did you watch it?
I watched half of it.
Okay.
How did you watch half of the trailer?
I didn't even get through it.
Yeah, I didn't think she would, y'all.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It's not going to be your jam. I can even tell by the movie it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, I'm not a huge fan of Jonah Quinn. What do you call him?
Joe Quinn. First, the posters was Sean Kelly. First, the posters with the mohawk was Sean Kelly. We're doing that. But no, Joe Quinn. Like, I'm saying, don't spell your name away and then want to pronounce it different. You spell it Joe Quinn, that's how I'm going to pronounce it.
He didn't spell his own name.
Well, but the Joker, like, Tanya knows, when that trailer dropped, that's all I can talk about the whole day. And we was up in Pixar, and I'm just asking.
Lisa and I started Marco Poloing each other. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I was blown away. I was like, this is, just from the trailer, I'm like, this trailer alone should get some kind of award. You know, some kind of nomination for trailers best.
I loved it. I'm here for this Joker. Like, and Joker's like my favorite villain. I almost would go as far as to say my favorite villain in all comic books, even, to be honest with you. Like, even Marvel. Like, I know.
Cold.
I love the Joker so much. So, like, I was very nervous, you know? And when I first saw the concept art, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Because Joker is like, my daughter's name is Ivy after Poison Ivy. I mean, come on. Like, I love Gotham. And I was so nervous, and I just was like, okay, I'm here for this. I am so here for this.
I don't know. Gert said the Joker, he has an issue. The Joker's past needs to be. I don't know. Why? Why does it need to be?
It doesn't.
I love how they're getting, and everybody, because, you know, when he giving his mom a bath, and in my trailer thing, I was like, that's creepy. Like, that's like, giving your mom, and everybody's like, well, she could have this, and then he's taking care of her. I'm like, no, he's the Joker and crazy for a reason. And probably mama issues like the Penguin had in Gotham, and it makes him go crazy. And he's giving the mama.
That's exactly who it reminded me of.
I know, because when the mama was giving Penguin a bath, you're right, in Gotham, and now they flip, like the Joker's giving him. I was like, but I just love it. I love, because we haven't seen like Joker's past and stuff. So I don't know. I'm loving it. It's just another little part that I'm just like, oh, I loved every minute of it. Every minute.
What did you think, Amira? You liked it?
I did. Oh gosh. And I don't want to like DC stuff. I'm just like so adamant about it. I'm just really adamant about giving DC none of my time or money. But they're trying me with this joke. I love Joker too. I fell in love with Joker with the first Batman. So Michael Keaton Batman. And I was just like, oh my God, the Joker is so great. And then I just, over time, like my husband loved the Joker, and then like the Mark Hamill Joker from the, the animated, like I fell in love with the Joker. I was like, okay, this is the only DC thing I think I can handle. Everything else, they keep messing it up. Like you just keep messing up my Batman. I don't appreciate it, but I can get down with this Joker, this particular Joker.
Have you ever watched Gotham though, Amira?
No,
Gotham's good.
What do you mean watch Gotham?
You would like it.
DC.
Gotham's good though. I didn't think I would either, but I got into Gotham. And then, was it Gert? Somebody said Doom Patrol, and I've been watching Doom Patrol too. I'm into it.
Thank you. And Sean, I'm so sorry. That was Sean's poster, Magnificence and Brilliance. I'm sorry that I gave it over to Gert. That was your brilliance. So you guys go check that out from Sean, not from Gert, from Sean. Mm-hmm. No, that's DC, so no thank you. But I think I will probably go see this movie. They might have gotten me.
I will say though that I think, like for Joker's character, I think Joaquin Phoenix is an excellent casting. And that the way that they're doing the trailer, they're basically showing you what you're going to get. Like it's a darker movie. It's a darker character. And so that I appreciate. Whereas Shazam, where they tried to make it into hey, this is so great and funny. It's going to be great for kids and families. And it's not.
Yeah. Let's talk about it, because that's the perfect transition, because I want to get to Shazam, because I still haven't seen it. These three ladies have seen it, and they all have their opinions about it. Tanya's, I think yours is resonating. Let me see. It still says live.
Yes. That was weird.
The live counter started over.
Wi-Fi is no bueno, guys.
I don't know what happened. Don't do this to us. Not when our big announcement.
No, it still says that we're still live. We're still live. So maybe we had a blip. So hopefully everybody will come back. But Amanda, did you? I don't remember if you took them when you went to see. Yeah, you did.
I took both. My son, 13, and my daughter. See, we did go. Gert said we're back. I don't know why it blipped us off, but yeah. So, and my daughter, 10. Or should be 11 next month. But I'm gonna tell you. My son, like, I would look over it and he was just cracking up. He's just like, ah! Can you hear me?
There you go. It's just, yeah, we can hear you now.
I hope it don't start. Should we just, like, start over? I don't know. This is going to be, because remember that one show?
Yeah.
I could
it's not stopping the live on the page, so that's why I was.
But I think it is, because they saying we lost you again. If it does it again, I think we should just restart.
Amanda's getting internet messages.
Now I'm nervous. Because that it lost us again, and they're back. That's what I said. If it does it again, I might just need to restart, but I don't know why it's doing that.
It says the internet is not good enough.
Yeah, it said something like streaming stripped.
I wonder why.
It said your internet isn't strong enough to stream.
And everybody's coming back though. So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
But they're saying they can only hear us. They can't see us.
I wonder, because, sometimes during the day, I'll get like...
no. Gert said now he can see the image.
Oh, okay.
Gert's keeping us up to date.
Gert, maybe we should speed along, huh?
Yes, we're actually, we're almost through.
Okay.
Perfect timing for it to mess up, because...
We'll try to get through it.
We needed to talk about Shazam because of I wanted Tanya to express her feelings about Shazam.
I mean, Shazam, here's the thing. I can't say that it was a horrible movie. It wasn't. I think Zachary Levi is great. I think he was funny. And like for, taking your teenagers and stuff, I totally think it's appropriate. But when you're trying to play it off as like this super silly humorous, and then, hey, little kids come watch this, and Tessa's girls were fine, like, because they're used to that kind of stuff and they're exposed to that kind of stuff. But when you are not, and you're being marketed to, like, okay, it's for families, but it's really not. It's super dark. Like, there are some scenes that are just totally inappropriate. Like, they just took it to a next level, which I get for adults. Sure, is super entertaining if you want that. But there's, the villain throws his family member outside of the window, feeds his father to, like, these demons that are a cross between Dementors from Harry Potter and like Jurassic Park dinosaurs, where they're literally eating heads off of people, and, like, they're pressed up against this boardroom, like, save me! And there's, like, screams of horror. So that is not okay for most 6 and 7-year-olds.
I know, it's so awful, because all I can think is that's when Ivy, like, literally yells out in the theater, I've been waiting, this is the action I've been waiting for, when she yells, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's me. She was like, yeah! And I was like, oh, boy, okay. But my children are the exception. I will say that. They are the exception.
And that's the point, though. Like, it's up to parents to make that decision. And like I said, it's fine for some children as long as you know that your kids are okay with that. But if you don't, and then you bring your kids because off of the trailers, you thought, hey, this was going to be just a funny movie that's PG-13, and it's not. Like, it's so that's it. But I thought Zachary Levi was funny. But I did have a problem, though, with the Zachary Levi is supposed to be Asher Angel's, they're supposed to be the same person, only in an adult body. And their personalities were completely different. And so that's what made it hard for me to believe the story, because Asher was very, like, kind of withdrawn and moody as a teen. And then you get this very, like, happy Zachary Levi, and I'm so happy, and I'm so silly. And that was not his character in the movie at all. So that would be my only main complaint about that storyline.
Yeah, I thought he kind of, like, it was supposed to show that, like, he had more confidence when he was, like, the superhero with the superhero powers, and he just, to me, I was like, oh, he's, like, a different person, because he feels more, like, confident and more, I don't know, that, because Brett and I talked about that after, because I told him what you said, and he's like, well, I think that was just showing him as the superhero, and he has these powers, and it makes him a different person type thing.
Yeah, but then when he went back to the kid, he went back to his same moody self.
I agree. Like, that didn't even hit me, like, in watching the movie. I didn't even think about it. But then Tanya said it, and I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I was like, and it's kind of true. And then it bugged me. Yeah. I was like, I thought the movie was perfect, loved every minute. And then Tanya said that, I'm like, thanks, Tanya. But it's kind of true.
Because going into it, so I read that Tanya said that before I saw it, which might have been a difference, too, because I was, like, really looking for it. And I think maybe it wasn't as prominent as I thought. You know what I mean? Had it been the other way around, it might have been different.
Sean Kelly, I don't know. I've never read the Shazam comics. I don't know anything about, like, really the history of Shazam or everything. So, like, for me to go in, because even, can we give, like, the end spoilers? Okay. No?
No. Well, sure.
Because I'm just saying not the very, like, I'm not going to tell you the end credit scene or nothing, but in the comics, apparently, like, he splits his powers. Like, that happens in the comics, but I had to ask about it. Like, his powers can go, like, to other people. It's weird.
Oh.
And so it happened in the movie, and I was like, is that a thing? But apparently it is, like, in the comics. So I don't think it's really a spoiler, like, because the people in the comics, it is apparently a thing. And I was like, oh, okay. Because that's the only part my son didn't like. He liked everything. He's like, step on it like that.
Yeah, no, they kind of say that. Like, well, that's how he gets his powers from the wizard. You just have to say the name, and you can pass it on to people. Yeah. I did know that. I don't know the comics, but I did know that.
But he didn't like that. My son didn't. That was the only part he didn't like. He's like, I just liked it. And I'm like, well, that's how the comics go.
I didn't even see that coming, and I was so excited. And then we got my man, Adam Brody, and I was just happy. I was happy as a clam with him. Ooh. My geeky.
How many bad words did they say?
Oh, I love that man.
Tanya, how many bad words did they say in it?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A lot.
Oh, it's in my review. I mean, I would say at least 15 to 20.
Okay. So definitely like teenagers. Like if we're more conservative about taking our kids to
If you're more conservative about language, then yes, I would say teenagers.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Appreciated Tanya's review of it and like reading everybody's because I still haven't seen it and I haven't taken my kids, but like reading everybody's different opinions on it. So you can make your own informed decisions. So if you guys haven't checked those out, if you scroll down here on the page, you can see Tessa's, you can see Amanda's, and you can see Tanya's, and read all three, and then you can basically get the gist of if you're gonna take your kids, if not. And how much you're going to enjoy the film. Because I think all three of you you enjoyed it. You each had your different opinions about who should go with you to see it, which was awesome. So one of the best things about this show is that you guys get all these different opinions. And another best thing about this show is that we always have big announcements.
We do!
Okay, sorry. I'm excited.
You and Tanya have a special prop for the announcement. Y'all should make a grand entrance with it.
We do. Yeah, okay. We're gonna make a
dun,
big,
dun, 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 dun.
Amanda.
Amanda already spoiled it.
Thanks a lot, Amanda. No, I think our outfits might have already spoiled it earlier, but they don't know all the details. So let me put on my prop too. Tanya put on hers. I don't want you to see.
Oh! Does it make the noise? Does it make...
Oh my gosh. I mean, I had to do it. It's in the intro of our show.
It is. That's true.
Star Wars!
Bring yours, Amira, and I'll bring mine, and then we can go around like scaring people from behind.
Oh, yeah. I think we'll do that. So obviously,
Wes, what do you think? What do you think, Wes? Can you?
Oh, Wes, did you guess it? I mean,
well, he just said Star Wars.
Yeah, that's all we said. And technically, Tanya and I kind of just gave you a hint of what might be happening.
Wait, I thought we were going to Star Trek.
Amanda, why
we're gonna just have to we're gonna disassociate ourselves with her while we're.
Do you want to stab me in the heart? That's not nice. How dare you?
Greg
gosh. Well, anyway, you guys, I don't know if you know, but it's Star Wars Celebration Week. It's
a
special holiday. Star Wars Celebration starts.
I'm gonna be there, guys. I don't know.
I think Geekly. Not two Geeklies.
Ladies.
Not 3 Geeklies. But four out of the 5.
Jazz hands! Jazz hands! Jazz hands!
We're so excited!
Bringing you everything from Star Wars Celebration this weekend, guys.
Tonight, we're going to Star Wars Celebration. What is it? It's a yearly conference, right? Yearly?
No, I think it's every 2 years.
Oh, every 2
years, like D23.
Yeah, it's every 2 years, and it's like hardly ever in America. And it's been in America, I think, twice now. Because it was in England, and it's been in Germany.
Oh, so wasn't it in Florida a couple years ago?
Yes, it was. This is a big deal, Amanda.
So this is a big deal.
No, she doesn't know. She's hopping in, by the way. Look, I'm nice enough to let her stay in my room. That's what's happening. So, just so you guys know, if it wasn't for me sharing my room, she wouldn't even be with us. Tanya's not going to share a room with her.
I'm going to spoon with Tanya. Forget you.
Okay, Tanya, you can have her. You want her again? Go.
She can stay in my room.
When Tanya and Amanda went to Pixar, they spent a lot of time together.
We bonded.
We're going to talk all about Pixar. We were so excited that 2 Geeklies were there and they got to experience Pixar together. So they got to enjoy one another and really bond, which is amazing. So now we get 4 out of. We wish Sarah could come. Yeah. Sarah's gallivanting right now, you guys. Forgot to tell you that. She's off being Sarah, being a superstar, jet setting. So she couldn't be here today, but we're missing one Geekly. So we wish that she could be there, but I think she's going to be out of town probably while we're at Celebration. Yeah. But 4, do you know how much coverage we're going to have for y'all? So prepare your loins. This is going to be amazing.
Yes, we're going to all the good panels.
Yes.
So if you have any questions or any pictures we can try to get, then let us know, comment below and tell us so that we can start making our lists of all the extra things that we're going to do when we're there.
I'm going to tell you, I'm so excited to meet Spock.
And
Look, y'all going to have 4 days of this. 4 days of this. Let's see if I can get kicked out.
All right. Give her to Amira.
no, absolutely not. I'm dead now. Sorry.
You were the nice one. Tonight it's gonna be in Chicago. It's gonna be in Chicago. So we're gonna Instagrams all our food, our deep dish pizzas and Chicago hot dogs. You're gonna get all.
Eat in Chicago.
We're gonna eat so much stuff. It's gonna be so sad. And we have a segment that do you guys remember that I did that segment forever ago?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Which segment?
When you did the video.
Just manifesting. Just
about
manifesting.
Star Wars Celebration, Amanda.
Remember, she was driving by and she was like,
I showed you McCormick Place and how
cute it was. That's right.
Manifesting it. Look what I did. Oh my gosh.
Right.
Thank you, Amira. Thanks for putting that out there.
I'm so freaking excited. Well, you guys know I'm the huge Star Wars geek. So the fact that we get to go, and we get to go as 4 Geeklies, and we get to just cover everything for all of y'all, get all the juicy stuff, and get it right when it happens, and tweet it out and put it here on the face, and we get to do it as a group. I'm just I'm gonna cry. I'm so excited. I get to share it with my friends. How fun is this gonna be?
And it's gonna be awesome.
I
can't wait to see all the costumes. I can't wait.
We'll get lots of video for you guys for sure.
Holy moly!
Thursday through Sunday is when we'll be there.
Yes.
So get ready for a whole lot of.
I know. Sorry.
We go live together while we're there.
Sorry
and that stuff. So.
We're gonna live stream some stuff, right?
We're gonna be all over the place.
It's gonna be all Star Wars for this week. All Star Wars.
Yeah. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so that's our big announcement, y'all. So hopefully you will follow along. Follow us here on Facebook. We will be putting up YouTube videos as well. Hopefully Tessa and Amanda will have some fun YouTube videos up. Maybe live. Maybe right after.
Reaction.
A big trailer that might be dropped. Maybe.
Crazy. That's crazy.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram too, because we're going to try to do a ton of stories for you guys. So it's really live, as we're learning about things and showing all the cosplay and everything that we're going to see. So if you're not following us over on Instagram, be sure to do that. It's the Geekly Show over there. So make sure you're doing that. And we're just so excited. This is going to be so great. I think that's it. The show, Mike's dropped.
I mean, that was it. We gave you a lot. We gave them a lot.
We did. We gave y'all a lot.
Good show. Minus the blips.
Yeah. But we bounced back from that because we're professionals.
Hey, who gave us an angry face? Is that when we blipped?
No, I think that's probably by mistake. I'm pretty sure.
Who gave us an angry face?
Who's giving us an angry face?
All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up for today because you will see us again on Thursday. Prepare yourself.
And probably Friday and Saturday.
And Friday and Saturday. So
Sunday.
Yes, and Sunday. Oh my gosh.
But until then,
y'all.
Tuesday.